Hello everybody, I'm Bigatech, also known as Keegan, and welcome back to Civ V. Once again, we are at war with Greece. We've been at war with these guys, I think, 2 times before, 3 times before, I'm not sure. Every time, it results in essentially a stalemate, and one of us declaring peace, or requesting peace. This time, I'm feeling pretty damn confident in my ability to beat these guys. So let's get these to attack. Let's get these to attack. And we're just going to get our trebuchets to keep taking down St. Petersburg until that's gone, essentially. That would be a decisive victory. That would be a major defeat, so we're not going to do that. They're going to come around here. Then these guys are going to come down here. That is actually going to move to there, I think. Then these guys can move to here. The pikemen can just do nothing. These guys can go here, or can you hit anything from here in a ranged attack? You could hit St. Petersburg, but that's going to do approximately 0 damage. So let's instead move you to let's move you into here, you into here. Then you can ranged attack these guys, which should take them out. That should actually, yeah, so that completely knocks them out. These guys now need orders, so they can move in here, which is fantastic. And then these guys can just go ahead and fortify, because I feel like they're going to be attacked by the hoplites here. You're out of moves, you're out of moves. I just want to make sure I've done everything I can. You're standing still, standing still, standing still, standing still. That's all fine. 12 turns, 16 turns. You're moving to here. You're just standing still, standing still. Now you're standing still. That's fantastic. 10 turns up there. Right. We should be good. Okie dokie. Next turn. Yep, that was what I expected to happen. Oh, that's going to hurt. That's going to hurt. They're going to do that, which should probably kill those guys off, I think. Or not. Wow, okay. Oh, because they got, of course, they got a defensive bonus from being fortified, and also they got the combat bonus from last time, so that is really fantastic. Right. Rostov has now 5 citizens. It means that's good, I guess. These guys leveled up. Let's go ahead and get... I'd like something to actually be better against cities, but I don't know if I've got anything for that. So instead, you can just have defense against ranged attacks, because you're going to be bombarded, so that's fine. Combat strength versus fortified units, plus 25 combat strength versus sieges. That did drop them to half, so I kind of just want to heal. I think just healing is going to be the best bet. These guys can't quite reach, so you're going to move to there. The trebuchet, hang on, these musketmen are going to move up to here. And then this is going to move to, this is all 1 turn inside of here. That would be 2 turns. So I have to get you to move there after 2 turns. You're going to go ahead and do a ranged attack. You're going to go ahead and do a ranged attack here, which is good. They're both at full strength, which I like, or full health, I should say. So I'm not too worried. You can do an attack here, which is a good idea. I feel like it's not going to do much, but it's okay. I'm like, anything is fantastic. You guys are just going to sort of chill, I think. I think just chilling for now is probably a good idea. The longswordsman... Let's get the longswordsman, like, pushing in up to here. These longswordsmen can push down here. You guys can just wait for now. You guys can just... Let's go ahead and actually attack with these guys. We do have a great person, which I'll deal with in a sec, but let's start getting these guys moving in. Right, let's start destroying some things. Because that'll weaken them, they won't be able to do as much stuff. If we can actually knock down some of their, some of their mines and some of their farms and that kind of stuff, that will be fantastic. And now, the great person, which needs orders, no, the pikeman needs orders. Let's just fortify till healed, that's fine. Now you, the Golden Age, extra gold and production for 6 turns. That, I don't know if that seems like a good idea for now. You're a general. How about I just move you to here? That feels like a good idea. You guys are going to go ahead and go on alert mode. Or an improvement or route in this tile may not be used. You can pillage. That's a good idea. You can do that then. That's a fantastic idea. You go ahead and pillage. Who needs orders? You need orders. Do nothing. That's fine. Right, next turn. That's going to take a hit, which did essentially nothing, but then that does some damage. Nowhere near as much as it did before. You guys are down to half. You guys are going to take some damage. Stockholm and Japan are allies. That's fine. Greece is really not doing well against us here. Let's, I feel like, yeah, we'll do a ranged attack, even though it's not really going to do anything. I'll do it anyway. That's fine. You guys can move. You guys can pillage. You guys can pillage. Up here, right, you move there. You move there. You're all out of turns. Out of turns. You can move here. And then next turn you'll be able to pillage. Pikemen move here. Swordsmen move here. You guys move here. Muskets can move to here. You guys can move... No, that my great general can move over there. We can go ahead and do a ranged attack on St. Petersburg, which was originally my city, so I feel kind of bad about destroying it. But also kind of not, so, because, like, it's not mine anymore. Then we can go ahead and take that one out. Lovely. It's almost done now, which is nice. The pikemen... Oh, that's tempting. What about you? What can you do? You would do 3 damage, and you would do 3 damage as well. How about you move in there, you move in there, then you move in here, and we'll take St. Petersburg and then push on in. I think that seems like a good idea. Right, next turn, this trebuchet is coming in finally, which is nice. They're going to take a barrage, which is fine, because it means that my trebuchet is not taking the barrage. The archers are not going to die. I thought they would, like, seriously thought they were about to die, but apparently not. That's fine. Enemy denunciation of you has expired, which is good. Right. You guys go ahead and do a ranged attack. Again, not doing much damage, but that's fine. You can do it anyway. Like, you're probably one of my weakest troops. I'm not too fussed about that. Would you guys be able to hit from there? Like, what is the range on one of these things? If I go ranged attack, it's 2 squares in front of it. So I'll do that attack, right? That's fine. Then you can do your attack, which should be city as a puppet. I don't know what that means. Genuinely don't know what that means. That'll be a costly attack, but that's fine. It's only a pikeman. You can do it anyway. go ahead and take that. So St. Petersburg is now mine, which is fantastic. Hey, right. Good. Let's start pushing in then. Let's really start pushing everyone in this way. So you can, start moving. Up there, you can start moving down here. One turn away, right. You can go ahead and pillage. You can go ahead and attack the workers. Yeah, lovely. You guys can go and move to here. You can pillage. And then, who have I got selected? Who's selected? Right, you, pikeman. Okay. Pillage? Yeah, let's pillage for now. And then move to like here. You guys can pillage. We're getting loads of gold from this, which is fantastic. And then that'll be a costly attack, so I don't particularly want to do that. So you can move down this way. That's a safe attack, so I'll do that. We can slowly start bringing Sparta down. Same thing there, because it's not like a super defensed city, and these guys are quite tough, so that's nice. Then you guys actually need to move to here, so that this can move to here, so that it can then actually do an attack. And these longswordsmen need to move down here. You must be in your territory to start that. That's fine. Plus 100% defensive strength for any unit stationed in this tile. Any enemy unit which ends its next turn. Right. Okay, in that case, how about you just come back? Because I don't really need you at this point. Like, at all. You're moving, right? Like, that's what you're doing? I hope. Well, they're going to take an attack. That's fine. Doing nothing. They're going to take an attack, which will do nothing. They're going to run away, which is fine. Things are going well for us. I feel like Greece is about to fall over, which is fantastic. And we have loads of stuff to do. Right. Okay. These horses, let's go ahead and, like, obviously we could get more damage, but I think we'll go ahead and get them to heal. Like so. We can choose a production for Beaker City. We are 3 turns away from chemistry. So what's something that takes 3 turns? A longswordsman. Yes, we can go ahead and get longswordsman. You guys can go ahead and do a ranged attack on the city. Doing pretty much no damage, but that's okay. You can then do a ranged attack on the city. Lovely. This unit has been promoted, so we'll go ahead and drill and move. You have been promoted, so you can drill and move. We still need to choose a production for Moscow. Again, I want something that's going to take 3 turns, but I don't actually have anything here that'll take 3 turns. So, how about... Yeah, you can just build a trebuchet. That's fine. Like, I'm going to get a cannon soon anyway. St. Petersburg can go ahead and build a workshop. Aqueduct. Let's get a workshop, why not? I don't know what else I'm going to do with St. Petersburg. We can adopt a policy, which is nice. Let's go ahead. Plus 1 production in every city and plus 5% production in cities while constructing buildings. Tile improvement construction rate increased by 25% and worker appears near the capital. Don't really need it. We get tradition. Naval tradition. Plus 1 movement for naval units. Trade unions, gold maintenance paid on roads and reduced by 33% housing. Let's go ahead and get that, I think. Minimum influence level of all city-states is 20. Gold gifts to city-states produce 25% more influence. Let's go ahead and get trade unions. That feels like a good idea. Do that. Lovely. Longswordsman, got healed, so you can go ahead and get... Hang on, this is just plain. So if you did shock, that would give you more damage in areas. In like open areas. So we can do that. And then you can do a costly attack. But you should still survive. Just, which is nice. That's a safe attack, which I like. Just because it's like it was still pretty much full health. You can... Oh, you're out of moves anyway. The trebuchet over here got promoted. So how about you get combat strength against cities? This pikeman can garrison in the city. These guys can pillage. These guys can pillage. These guys can pillage and then attack, maybe? Oh, the workers are now mine, aren't they? Right. You can just come down here then. You can do that. That's fine. Do I want to do an attack? Do I want to move these guys in? Athens is their capital. How about we focus on Athens? So move there. That's fine. Oh, I probably should have moved there and taken the workers again. Right. Safe attack against the city. Costly attack against the city. But, you know, we're lowering it down anyway, so that's fine. You can pillage and then attack. You are out of moves, so that's fine. You guys can move up to there. The trebuchet can move into here. Yes, that's fine. You can just sort of chill for a bit. You can sleep. The longswordsman can move to here. This longswordsman can move to here. This trebuchet can move down to here. The pikeman can move to there. That's fine. Right, next turn. We just want to push into here. They're going to take a hit. That's not an issue. They're going to take a hit. Again, not really an issue. Wow, I'm doing so well against Greece here. This is fantastic. I should probably end the episode, but I also feel like I don't want to because I'm doing so well that I just want to keep going. That's some muskets. So let's go ahead and move the muskets down to there and choose a production for Novgorod. You can go ahead and produce... Hang on, how far away am I? 2 turns. Right, what takes 2 turns to produce? A scout? Don't really need a scout. Stable? Yeah, let's produce a stable. I know it takes a little bit long, but that's fine. Right, this will be our last turn, and then... Actually, we'll end it once we get chemistry and we get cannons. I think that feels like a good idea. So that's what we'll do. You can attack there. You can attack. Then you can attack. Hopefully we get Athens this turn. I feel like we're going to get Athens. We did. Hey, right. You have pillaged 112 from the capture of Athens. Would you like... let's annex the city. Annexing the city into empire causes it to become a normal city that produces quite a bit of extra unhappiness. Annexing the city will increase unhappiness by 6, which will make us overall unhappy, which isn't good. It will contribute much. It will increase unhappiness by 4. You can't choose what it produces, but it will generate gold science culture for you. And it will not increase the cost of your social policy and great people. If you choose this, you may later annex the city. Let's create a puppet for now. The city is in resistance for 4 turns, which is fine. Occupied city needs courthouse. The city we recently occupied is not yet excited about being part of our civilization. It's causing quite a bit of unhappiness. If we construct a courthouse in the city, the citizens will not be as unhappy. Thank you. Thank you for that. Right. Greece has lost its capital city. 5 civilizations remain in possession of their capital. Marble is now available in Athens. This increases production. That's good. Right. So, there's only a few places really left to take now. So, let's go ahead and take what we can. We now have Sparta, which is nice. We're going to go ahead and... The city will burn down by 1 population, turn into raising the city will increase unhappiness by 6. We could create another puppet. We could annex the city. Let's do that and choose production Sparta of a courthouse. Don't know how long it will take, but we'll do a courthouse. Then we can start trying to take Corinth, which is the last city. Really? So we'll do 1 turn and take them. That's fine. You guys are out of moves. That's fine. You can fortify till healed. You guys can just move out here. Wow, things are going very, very well. Right, next turn. Corinth is still a Greek city, but it is the only Greek city left, I believe. So we're about to completely wipe Greece off the map, which is nice. So this trebuchet can go ahead and just move there. Hang on, let's just tell everyone to fortify until healed, because we're essentially going to take Corinth without too much effort. If I can get like the trebuchet to move and stuff. So the swordsman here can move there. You guys can just go on alert mode. You guys can move to there. Out of moves, out of moves, out of moves, out of moves, out of moves. That's fine. You're out of moves. You're still a Greek worker, so that's fine. Right, go to the next turn. The time has come to end this war. You are going to have to give me some gold. Actually, no. You know what? No, I don't want that. I want to completely take you out. I want to destroy Greece. That's my current goal. So no, I'm not agreeing to a peace deal on any terms. Fine, we get unit promotion. That's good. You guys can go ahead and get cover and then fortify till healed. This trebuchet here. Hang on, promote a unit. Right, you guys can heal instantly. You guys can get drill and then fortify. You guys can fortify. You guys can attack. Then you guys can attack. Lovely. You guys can go ahead and automate. No, I want you to start repairing the stuff that I destroyed. That's probably the best idea. You can come down here. Let's get the trebuchet to move as well. Get the archers to move there. You can fortify till healed. The workers here can just move up. Lovely. You can fortify till healed. Trebuchet can do nothing this particular turn. We've already got 1 trebuchet moving in, so this trebuchet can just move up to the border for now. And then we can go to the next turn and we will almost get cannons, which is fantastic. These musketmen can move to the border, because obviously the next thing is to take out Japan, which we're pretty close to doing. Pretty soon, right? So next turn, they're going to take a barrage there, but that's fine because they just healed. They completed a castle, which is nice for them. Good on them. Well done. The Brussels Warrior chemistry, done, right. Everything is going very well. I'm going to end the episode there. We have 1 city left to take, which shouldn't take too long now. Like, as in at all. Like, if we just go set up for ranged attack, this is essentially gonna be it. Like, we're pretty much done. But I'm gonna end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, smash that like button. Also, don't forget to hit subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.